Hello there, it's Katrina again with Do You Have a Couple Minutes? And today I want to know if you have a couple minutes to continue our series on priorities by talking about personal life priorities. In our personal lives, there are so many things that require our attention and prioritization. It could be anything from relationships to our health, maybe there are hobbies, volunteer activities, maybe some self-care, maybe some personal growth. So there are so many things that require our attention, and it's impossible to give all of those things equal importance at the same time. So, in order to really manage our personal lives, it helps us if we establish some priorities, and we do that by identifying our top things of interest, things that are necessary that need to be done, things that maybe are leading to the fulfillment that we are wanting to achieve or the joy that we are wanting to achieve. When we take the time to identify those priorities, those interests, it allows us to then better manage our time and our energy in terms of how we allocate that for those different activities. And when we really start to understand what our personal priorities are, it helps to guide us in our decision making because we make our decisions in reference to those priorities that we have identified or established. And that certainly can then lead to us finding more balance in our lives because we're then making decisions that are congruent with what it is we are hoping to achieve or move toward. Now, I want you to remember that setting personal priorities doesn't mean that you are neglecting different areas of your life. It just means that you're being mindful, you're being intentional, you're using critical thinking, you're identifying those things that you really want to get done, you're identifying those things that you need to get done, you're understanding if there are certain things that maybe they're not the top priority, but maybe they're necessary to get done, and maybe there's a certain window of time that you have to get those done. And so you put them on the priority list accordingly. Whereas maybe there's other things that are really important. You want to make sure that you get those done, but you have some flexibility in terms of when you want to get those things done. So as we go through our lives and really look at those things that need to be prioritized and when we can get them done, that really does help us to just manage more effectively in terms of our time, our talents, our abilities, the dollars, if there are dollars that need to go to those things. And when we are managing those things more effectively and efficiently, it can help to allow us to have a more balanced and meaningful life overall. So I hope that you have found that this has been a topic that's been helpful, certainly something that's been inspiring to help you think, learn, grow, and ultimately lead a more fulfilling life. And I hope that if you are enjoying these messages, that you'll like them and share them with others so that they can come along our learning journey as well. Please be sure to check out the show notes for a summary of today's session, as well as contact information if you want to be in touch and information on how to get my recent publications. I'm so appreciative of you joining me here today, and I sure hope you'll be back next time when we take some more time to talk about priorities related to career and job. Again, thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.